What's going on YouTube? It's your boy living in London, back again with another upload for you guys. I hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Really means the world to me, and everyone that has been keeping up with everything, I love it. A little bit of crypto advice, people, just before I start my video. If you use the referral code and you've signed up to Coinbase and you're figuring out what to do next, you just wait. You'll get an email saying that you've been verified and you're ready to trade and buy coins. In the meantime, you can set up your Bittrex account if you wish to. Thank you for everyone that's loving the content on the crypto. I'm going to make a different channel for crypto just because I don't want to split the audience too much. So if things keep going the way they are and I get to like 10,000 subscribers, I'll sprinkle in little crypto videos here and there, but I'll create another channel from there. Then you guys can just jump over, and every day I'll upload a crypto video as well as uploading on this channel. All right, guys, cool. So today's video is prison stories. Cool. Dolly. I think why Dolly looks at me sometimes, she's like, who the hell is this guy talking to, bro? Like, there's no one there. She's trying to figure it out. But yeah, so prison stories. So let me, the year is 2005. I've just been, so go to my other video, In Debt to a Crime Family. This is basically a continuation from that, but now in prison, all right? And the two people I'm with have never been jailed before. So I've been jailed like 3 or 4 times by this stage, and my Cody, and well, my two Codys, their first ever time in prison. Won't be their last, but definitely their first. Anyway, so we've been nicked now, we're pissed. My Cody's pissed at me. You'll know the reason why if you watch the other video. And so we're in Scrubs. We go to court. They obviously no bail because it's a serious offence. And we go to, we get remanded and we go to Wormwood Scrubs prison. I'm not sure if I'd been there before. It was my first time. Can't remember. Anywho, so we get to Scrubs, yeah? And like you go into like the reception bit, and then they're just gonna like take all your details and stuff. So they're taking all our details. And I'm not sure why. You know what? I can't have days. You know what? It's not a favoritism thing, but you snore. And I noticed it on the videos, so I'll put you over there just for now, baby. So anyway, what was I? We're getting like processed into the prison. So 2 of my Codys go through first. Then I go through. I'm getting processed and something, yeah. And like me, I'm just me. I'm exactly how I am now, talking to you guys, but I'm just a bit different in how I resolve situations, and yeah, just a bit different. But the same sort of personality. So I'm laughing and joking with my boys and that, yeah, and the screws. Not with the screws, but like laughing and joking with my boys as I'm talking to the screws. And it's like, ain't fucking funny when you get through them doors, mate. It's gonna be very, very serious. Ain't a joke, yeah. Now my other 2 pals, like the Codys, they ain't been jailed before, yeah. I've been jailed. Who the fuck is this screw talking to? I'm like, you fucking what? You mug? Shut up. I'll smash you up now, you fucking idiot. But he was shocked. He was like, huh? Didn't expect that response. I'm like, you don't give a fuck about adult jail, bruv. Like, I'll smash you up. The screw's a screw, bruv. You're just a fucking mug in a uniform. I don't think that now, but at the time, that's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't take that too kindly, but he didn't say too much. So we've got through to all that kind of thing. Dave, you've got to go over there, baby. You breathe like a bloody lawnmower. So we've gone through that stage now, yeah? And so we get allocated to the first night centre. You go to a first night centre when you first go into prison, and they just take all your details and stuff, like just see who you are and just see where they're going to put you, what type of wing they're going to put you on. You know what I'm saying? Monitor you, maybe. Anyway, me and my Cody, both of them, I'm high risk. So I got a single cell. Them 2 was in the cell together. They went to A wing. I think I went to D wing, because that's the only place where the single cells are. Now, single cells are cool when you get a single cell, but also you get a lot of nutters on that wing, because a lot of people are high risk, like me. So they're high risk for a lot of reasons. Most of it's because they're fucking just bad prisoners, naughty prisoners, yeah? Can't be trusted with other inmates and that. Violent prisoners, bullying prisoners and stuff like that, yeah? So I get to this wing, like I say, my 2 other Codys ain't never been in jail before, so they come to the wing I'm on, you know what I'm saying? Just so we can all be together and that, yeah? So we're on, is it D? No, it's C wing. We're on C wing, so it's C wing 1. It's the biggest, one of the biggest wings in Europe. It's fucking massive, yeah, prison wings in Europe. Massive, yeah. It was at the time, but they have built new prisons in London. I'm not too sure about them, but back then it was, yeah. Like, there's like 4 floors, you go in there, it's like zoom, 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 on top of each other, and there's massive long corridors all the way down each way. So we get there, I'm on the wing, I'm just finding out who's got weed, who's got phones, what's going on. I get a visit now, yeah? I don't know who's coming, because, okay, I was not guilty. So when you get the chance, yeah, now I've been caught red-handed, yeah? I've been caught with a knife, like, you know the situation, I've been caught red-handed. I cannot go, not guilty. I'm caught under OBO, I'm caught with the weapons, I'm caught at the scene of the crime. I'm caught with my phone, texting, mad texters, all this kind of, I'm just banged to rights. But in my head, yeah, I'm like, fuck that, I need weed, bro. And the only way you can get visits without booking them, sending out visiting orders, VOs, yeah, is by going not guilty, because then you're on remand. You get more money to spend on your canteen. You get more money. You get more money like allowed to be sent in, and you get more money, not more money, and you get more visits. So I'm thinking, fuck that. Even though I'm guilty, and I'm gonna go guilty, I'm going not guilty till the day of the trial. Then the day of the trial comes, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Gotta go guilty, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get all the benefits. You know what I'm saying? I'm a proper prisoner. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting years in jail anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know who's come to visit me. I'm thinking my birds come up, yeah? And so I quickly, the screws told me got a visit. I'm like, sweet, I'm jumping in the shower. I've got like kind of like facial hair. I'm looking rough. So I want to get in the shower, fix up, thinking my bird's coming up now, yeah? So I jump in the shower, come back down after like 10 minutes, yeah? There's a screw there. I'm like, Gov, I got a visit, blah, blah, blah. He's like, nah, you missed it. Go bang up. Bang up means go into a cell and I'll lock your door. I'm like, nah. I got a visit. I went to have a shower. Now I'm here. I need to go on my visit. No one to take you, Mr. Lazar, because someone's got to escort you to the visiting room. It's like far from the main wings. I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, I'm not feeling his energy. Remember, I'm in jail. I'm stressed. I'm in debt. Everything's piling up on top of me. Yeah, and now this little fucking screw's telling me I can't go on a visit and see my people. I'm pissed at this time. Yeah. I'm like, bruv, like, I want to see my people, like, come on, God, please, sort of thing, yeah? He's like, nah, he's not having it. Anyway, smash! Bang him in his mouth, yeah? What do you mean you're fucking not having it, yeah? Punch him in his mouth, yeah? Now we're wrestling now, yeah? Wrestling. And, like, see screws, yeah? They may be old and this and that, but they got the moves, bruv. They know all their moves and shit, you know? They're, like, restraint moves. So I can't really do nothing. I banged him in his face once, but now we're wrestling, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on top of him, he's trying to get on top of me, but he's pressed his panic button. So it's only like 30 seconds to a minute before like 20 screws come in and rush me, bend me up like a pretzel, yeah? Anyway, so we're wrestling on the floor. Screws come, bend me up, fuck me up, take me down to the block. I've only been in jail about, 2 weeks this time now, yeah? Maybe a week, yeah? And so take me to the block and put me in the cell and all that, and I go and see the main governor, explain my story, and I get, they give me 3 weeks in the block, and I had to see an outside judge, which means the outside judge comes into the prison and like he can give you extra days and stuff. So I was done 3 weeks in the block, waiting for the outside judge. They give me 28 extra days. Remember, I haven't been sentenced yet, yeah? But I've got 28 days in prison already, and it's like my first week, yeah? To add on to the end of my sentence once whatever I get. I'm pissed now, yeah? So now, after all that's happened, they put me back on A wing. 3 weeks has passed, I've got my extra days, and I'm on A wing. I don't know anyone, it's a shithole wing now, yeah? And literally, I was on there for 40 minutes. I'm like, I need to get off this wing. This wing's a shithole, yeah? I'll speak to one of the screws. And then so it's dinner time. I go through to get my dinner. And I haven't been on the wing long enough to fill out a menu sheet. So they give you like number 1s or 4s or whatever's spare on the surgery all week. So they're like, yeah, 4 for Lazar. No. They say, what cell are you in? Because by what cell they're in, they can check what cell you're in and see what you filled out. I'm like, I'll just come on the wing. I ain't got no menu sheet. They're like, you're a 4. It was some dead thing like liver or something. I'm like, I don't need that, bro. Like talking to the screw, I don't need that, gov. Like, let me get a pizza or something, or whatever else was on there. I can't remember what it was. He's like, nah, you're getting that. Remember, I've just banged the screw and the other thing, so they mostly don't like me. My reputation's gone round, you know what I'm saying? Like, screws stick together just like the police and that. And just like criminals, some instances. So, he's getting rude to me now. And I'm like, fuck this wing. Bang, bang, bang. And this time I know, yeah, that he's going to wrestle me and restrain me. So I just give him the combo. Bang, bang, bang. bang, yeah. Obviously he grabs me, a fucking inmate, yeah. Because behind the surgery there's like a bell, emergency bell. He didn't press it and I give him the combo, he was slumped, yeah. The fucking screw pressed the bell now, yeah. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, the inmate pressed the bell. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, that's the emergency bell, which means it's going down. So obviously the screws run back in, fuck me up again, take me straight back down the block. I haven't been left the block a day. Same sort of routine. I see the governor. They're like, all right, Mr. Lazar, 4 weeks in the block now. And now you can't, and you're getting more extra days, so you're going to see the outside gov. So I'm down there for 4 weeks. The adjudicator comes and gives me another 28 days. So I've been in jail like what, 2 weeks now? And I've got 2 months added on my sentence, which is 8 weeks, obviously. Whatever sentence I get. But remember, I'm just pissed. And I'm causing trouble down the block now, yeah? And they're thinking, where are we going to fucking put this guy? You know what I'm saying? We've been in jail 2 weeks, this guy's going to be problems for us. And I'm big then as well. So one of the governors, her name was Katie Saturn at the time, yeah? She's come to my cell in the block. She's like, Mr. Lazar, if you promise not to assault no more officers and you start being respectful to my staff, yeah, we'll put you on a wing you want as long as you're promised to just behave well. I'll be like, you know what, cool, put me back on C-Wing, yeah, and I'll be cool. They're like, no, we can't put you back on C-Wing because that's where that screw was that you fucking first attacked. I said, you know what, I'll apologise to him, but put me back on the wing, otherwise I'm not going to calm down, there's going to be dramas, isn't it, yeah? They're like, we'll speak to the officer, see what he says. Anyway, they come back, they spoke to the officer, cool, they put me back on C-Wing now, yeah? So I haven't been on there long, remember, so I don't even know too many people. And so now I get back and I get a visit. I get some weed and stuff like that and some ash and that. So now I'm shotting bits of ash on the wing. I sell some to some guys and for canteen on the Friday or some shit, yeah? Anyway, Friday comes, the little tramps, they didn't want to pay. They're talking shit about money and this and that. I fuck them up in the cell, punch them up, yeah? So I ain't been in jail 4 weeks yet. I've had 2 fights with officers and I beat up some geezer in his cell now, yeah? Over some ash. And I still got paid anyway in the end. But now I'm starting to get a little reputation of that, yeah? Like I say, my other Cody, well, there's 2 of them. But the main one I talk about, Marv, he, whatchamacallit, he's like patting him phones and shit because he's trying to call back home, just keep on making money, just keeping things. He had to sort out things with his like cousin and that. So there was things to sort out. I'm just trying to get ash and I'm just being a pest on the wings, you know what I'm saying? There's other people on there. Some guy, yeah? I don't know his actual name, but his name was Bandit. This guy was fucking, like my size, 6'4", maybe 6'5" even, he was a bit bigger. He'd just finished 25 years in prison, yeah? He's from South London somewhere, I can't remember where. But he was a known guy. It's like, if you know who I'm talking about in the comments, hit me up. Fucking, and then he got out from doing that sentence, and then he got nicked with like a fucking body vest, a balaclava and 2 guns, and like maybe a year after finishing 25 years or some shit. Can you imagine that? And then like, so he's on remand for that shit, yeah? So he's there. There's loads of different people, yeah, but I've got a funny story about this guy. So he's like the main guy on the wing, he gets all the parcels in, but he sees me, I'm going on visits, I'm getting bits and pieces, so we link up. I'm giving him bits of weed and that, he's giving me bits and pieces, and he's saying like, yo, come to my cell, play computer. I'm like, alright, cool, what are we playing? He's like, FIFA. I'm like, yeah, I'll smash you. Remember, I'm young, I'm hyped, yeah? Don't really know how to act around certain OGs and that, you know what I'm saying? I do kind of, but like, in jail it's a lot different, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm peppering this guy up now, yeah? And like, score a goal, and just say like, someone comes in, like my Cody or something, I'm like, oh, gee, look, fuck you, man, look at this goal, yeah? Remember, this is after a while of getting to know him, like a few weeks, yeah? He's like, don't celebrate, man. Come on, man. We ain't got time for this shit, man. Hurry up, man. Watching replays and that. Hurry up, man. Shit go anyway, man. All that shit. And I'm like, oh, all right, cool, bro. So, like, skip the replay and that. No celebration done and that, yeah? I'm like, all right, cool. Gee, when this guy scores, he's like, yo, dancing and that. Like, yo, starts calling people, yo, my man, come look. Look how I put up Lazar. He's shit. Like, making a big scene. But if I score, just shut up, Lazar, man. Like with everyone, not just me, like a bully thing, but just like with anyone, like the guy had issues, yeah? And like, but he was a funny fucker though. He was a funny fuck, he was a cool guy, man. He must have finished his sentence now. Yeah, 2015 would be out, yeah. So he definitely finished, hopefully he's fucking in the right path and that. So that was my man. Bruv, like, patterning parcels. So cool, like, we're working out who's who in that, yeah? We had the Screw bringing us bits and pieces in. Shout out to Mr. P. I won't put out everything, but shout out to Mr. P. You know you are. He finally got sacked after me and my Cody left the jail. We was dealing with some other guys, and they weren't proper, and he got caught. So yeah, it's fucked up, man. I'll go back, when I went back to Scrubs, I'd be like, where's Mr. Perkins? They were like, he's been sacked, Lazar, he's been sacked. I'm like, okay, it's a cool Screw. Like, no, I'm like, shit. Better not say no more, you know what I'm saying? But, oh, did I say his name? Fuck. If I said your name, G, sorry, but it's 15 minutes. I ain't changing it, boo. Fuck it. It is what it is. And you got sacked for that anyway, so fuck it. So, what else happened? So we're getting bits and pieces in there, yeah? But, like, our Screw's not bringing us no drugs. He's bringing us in, like, steroids and phones and shit, yeah? So my Cody's like, we need to get another link because the visits are cool in that now, yeah? But, like, you can only get so much on a visit, yeah? Anyway, we had someone in the jail that was getting, we heard, that was getting their parcels in, their drugs in through the canteen. So someone that was packing the canteen, yeah, someone in jail had a link to someone who was packing the canteen out on road. And they would tell them what parcels to load up, and it would normally be a shredded wheat box. You'd pay £1,000 and you can put basically whatever you can fit in a box. A couple phones, maybe half a beer ash, some bees, some white, just loads of other shit, you know what I'm saying? Roids, whatever you wanted, yeah? So when I heard about that, when me and my Cody heard about it, we was like, no fucking way. So we got on it, we spoke to the geezer, he was on another wing, but we got through, spoke to him, and that everyone's got phones by this stage. And he's like, yeah, cool. So bro, yeah? And you know I'm not lying, because I'm sure the bird got nicked for it in the end. So you can mostly Google up the case or something from back in 2005. I think she might have got nicked in 2006 though, maybe not though. But anyway, the link did die pretty quick. So we're waiting for Cat E now, yeah? I'm skipping a lot of bits, but you'll get like loads of different jail stories because so much happened, like robberies, everything, but we terrorized Scrubs in 2005. Any prison officers are watching this, any of the prisoners, you know, 2005, C-Wing had that shit locked. Me, my Cody, like, no, innit? We locked it down, yeah? As soon as we got sentenced, they shipped us out because, like, the London prisons are holding prisons. Like, they only really keep the good inmates and that. If you're a pain in the arse, you're getting shipped out quick. The day I got sentenced, the next day they kicked me out of the prison. They're like, yeah, you're gone, mate. And then I got kicked out of that jail and the other jail. Mental. So most jails that I've ever been to, I've been kicked out of for either fighting screws, drug culture, which is basically selling drugs, and all the other shit, yeah? But when I was younger, fuck it was what it was. So we're getting drugs in there, yeah, through the park, through the fucking canteen. So it's canteen day and it's the first time we've ever done this thing, and I'm like, gee, this is never gonna work. I've been in jail, I've never heard of a story like this in my life, yeah? Bro, the canteen comes, me and my fucking Cody are like little girls, like, you just yeah, we bust it open, bust the fucking shredded wheat, bruv, it's full of everything we put in there. That happened a few times. We had that link for a good couple months. Bruv, and if you're in jail and you know, or you're on the road and you know that's a link, you know what I'm saying? So we had that for a bit, and one of my Codys had nothing to do with nothing. Like I say, flying squad were cunts. So when we'd gone to his house, because we was under Obbo from the flying squad, they just brought him in. He was innocent. He had nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? We just went past his house for 5 minutes and they nicked him. So he was always in there stressing that, but he got out. Imagine this. So the flying squad are like, look, you better go guilty. They're putting bare pressure on him, bare pressure. You better go guilty, you better go guilty. We know he was involved, yeah? Even though they knew he wasn't involved. So when his day come for trial, yeah, because obviously I'd been guilty by them, when his day had come for trial, they offered no evidence. They're like, yeah, we ain't got no evidence, sorry. They just kept him in jail, an innocent man for 6 months, you know. That's fucked up, man. Fucked up, you know. But look, that's just a couple jail stories. Jail's never fun, though. I've had my teeth smashed out. I've had my jaw broken in jail. That's another funny story, I'll tell you that. You know what, I'll upload that later. A jail story of when I was on trial. Remember the video when... What's the video called? Guilty until proven innocent. Watch that video and I'll do another video later. So I'm in there and I'll tell you anyway. But literally a couple of weeks before trial, I get my jaw broke, wired shut, can't even talk. I'm meant to be giving evidence. I'm like, peak, bruv, man. Anyway, listen, that's just a little Jow story. It's a bit of hype one. There's not really a fucking too much of a message in this one. It's just a story for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you do subscribe, so you get all my latest videos. And I'll do a double upload today. Love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Joey loves you too. Look at Joey. Living in London, guys, and I'm out. Peace.